Right, we appear to be off. Long effect. I'll give people a minute or so to kind of join in. Yeah, so basically what I plan on doing, I'll just mention now, and if anybody asks later on, I can mention when they come in. I'm gonna be starting off by basically watching I can't think of the proper term, but basically like a high quality run. I'm gonna be watching basically a high quality run of the no major glitches category for speedrunning A Link to the Past, and kind of take them out notes to find out like what the pathing is, what tricks are apparently required, stuff like that. You can see I got my notes set up here. I can turn off the cursor so I can't really show it. Yeah, I'm gonna be basically making my notes live. Yeah, apparently this is a time that this person's PV they got within like the past month, so it's actually surprisingly recent. I want to get a recent one just so I know like what all the actual current strats are, and find out if there's anything I need to actually like practice or learn outright. From what I remember seeing of this speedrun before, I think I might know everything I need to know. And I think they do get tempered sword in the run, so it's not, I don't have to worry about doing like a master sword again or anything like that. But I do want to make sure I can kind of keep up with all the current knowledge and stuff like that. And if anybody's in chat already, and because my viewer count doesn't actually update for like 50 minutes, if anybody's watching right now and you have any questions during the observation, go ahead and ask them. We'll answer what I can. Otherwise, and I've got the video set up. You can't really see it right now, but it's already basically set to where it's at like just before or just after the name enter screen. And once I hit play, it'll start actually playing the run. See how that goes and what things I need to learn. But yeah, so actually let me go into a quick thing of what the category itself involves. Should have, okay, got a quick link there. I was trying to get like more of the stuff set up. Greetings, sir. I was trying to get more of the stream layout set up before I started, but I kind of ran out of time. So very reminiscent of the way my work is going. Category rules. So some quick notes. I should be able to move this around on my desktop without affecting, right? Yeah. So some of the important notes. To do all the obvious stuff later. Yeah, I need to find out exactly what I need to do with my emulator, because emulators are allowed, but I guess they have some like BizHawk features I need to make sure I have turned off, and I don't know what those are, so I'll have to join like a speedrunning Discord to figure that out. All those are emulator. Alright, so first important note, saving and quitting and or death warping is banned. It's not quite... Okay, so a major glitch basically involves anything that would skip like a significant portion of the game, either by just like skipping dungeons outright or skipping like vast majorities of a dungeon. So anything like, for example, what's called exploration glitch, which lets you get out of bounds. Basically anything out of bounds is not allowed. And there are some tricks as well, like with in Swamp Palace, there's a trick I use usually twice per dungeon called Diver Down, where you can use either the Cane of Samaria or the bombs to get yourself kind of into the water in a walking state. I believe that trick is not allowed in the speedrun. So stuff like that would let you get through dungeons like a lot faster than you really should. So basically no major sequence breaks is what it basically amounts to. Unfortunately, they don't have the actual list of specific tricks allowed on the speedrun.com page. Speedrun and tricks. Maybe that's what I should do. Categories. Yeah, probably on the wiki. So, what counts as tech? Okay, major glitches. So yeah, any kind of clipping is not allowed. Door glitches are not allowed. So this is for like the actual vanilla game speedrun. So this is not for like any randomizer or anything like that. Yeah, exploration glitch is not allowed. Door glitches are not allowed. So including like Icebreaker and Ice Palace, that would also be not allowed, because that's abusing basically what's called the door state, which lets you kind of overrun part of the map without having any collision. So stuff like that would not be allowed either. I don't know if I'd call it like a personal challenge necessarily. It's basically I'm actually learning the actual speedrun to the vanilla game. And I last time I did any like actual serious speedrunning was back when I was doing Symphony of the Night, back in 2015, I think it was. But yeah, as part of the goal, I'm actually going to learn the proper speedrun for Link to the Past and see like how good a time I can get. Oh yeah, the randos are basically just kind of what I do, just to have a good time, and the mysteries, yeah, mystery seeds, because I like the idea of not knowing what I'm getting into. I mean, it is nice to know like kind of what the settings are. You can plan out stuff like that. I do kind of like the ability of kind of have to think on the fly. And it's like, oh crap, this setting's on. I need to account for this stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I like about the mystery seeds, because you don't know until it happens. I kind of wish there were more features of that you could actually like learn what the settings are like middle of the run rather than like most of the start of the run. But yeah, it is still fun to do just for the what's the right term? I can't think of the English. But yeah, just kind of the unexpected nature of Mystery Seas over what are fun for me. So yeah, it sounds like most of the major glitches that are banned are ones I actually don't really know anyway, with the exception of Icebreaker. So I think we should be fine as far as like the trick. And so one of the things about the randomizers as well is that most of the tricks and glitches that are used in randomizers are basically specific to randomizers. Because in the vanilla game or the speedrun or whatever, you would normally never get certain items at certain points. Now, stuff like Icebreaker, you could technically get, because you can get, I think you can technically make it to Misery Mire, pick up the Cane of Samaria, and then go to Ice Palace after the fact, because Ice Palace doesn't actually have any progression items in vanilla. You could technically do that, but you wouldn't be able to use like the diver down trick with Cane of Samaria in Swamp Palace, because you need Hookshot. Actually, no. You could technically do Mire before Swamp Palace too, I guess. You like really, really wanted to, but anyway. Yeah. So basically those two tricks I know for a fact are banned. But anyway, let us get to the video itself. Where do I have it set up? All right, I do have the volume muted because I don't know if the streamer is. I'm assuming it's the streamer with his normal talk and stuff like that, and I don't want to necessarily get that on stream because I don't know what this runner is like. But yeah, we're going to be watching basically with no audio. And he goes. I probably should set up like a thing of his timer. Let me see if I can get that. But anyway, since yet. So while he goes to the text like that, I'll see if I can get a way to get the timer on here instead. Actually, I think I'll pause in the meantime while I get that set up. Like I said, I was trying to figure out how to get all this stuff set up before. Yeah, that's like I said, that's the point. Because I don't know what kind of other audio he has going on in the stream, so I don't want to kind of get that on mine. Window capture. Yeah, he does have a bunch of splits that he uses as well. I'm not sure where I'm going to fit that necessarily. I think I might just put that like over some. I'm just gonna make everything look funky for a bit. Yeah, it's always nice to be able to like type fast when you're trying to chat with somebody. I mean, you can technically use like the I'm not sure it's actually but basically the swiping to get like words auto select and stuff like that. Comes up with some fun combinations sometimes. But anyway, so yeah, we'll put that up here. So this is gonna be basically this guy's timer and splits. I think we'll just go up to here. Show what his splits are. Yeah, I can't even comprehend the idea of trying to like chat with a PlayStation controller of any kind. The only thing that makes sense to me is either just like the swipe on keyboard on phone or just the keyboard itself. Nothing else just like works in my head. Yeah, we're not gonna have very much space for our notes, unfortunately, unless I do even more with this window. Oh, that is a talent I do not have. Congratulations. All right, so go ahead and get started. Actually, let's see if I can resize this window. Get the word ban. Okay, it's like 1 pixel off. Honestly, it's probably something that I don't really consider very much of because I don't know how much of a lag there is between like when I say something in real life and then when it comes out on the stream. So I don't know what that lag time is. So I don't know how much extra lag time you would have with the controller. But I imagine it's anywhere between like 3 and 5 seconds typically between when I say something and then when you hear it and then whatever time it takes you to get to type it. So I always assume there's a decent delay. I do have low latency on, but I don't know how much that actually affects things. But anyway, back to the run. Actually, I think I will try a little bit of audio. It's going to mess up the... Start that at a low volume. Basically, like it's a mode called low latency, which basically cuts down the amount of time it takes for my broadcast to actually reach the stream and stuff like that. So it basically makes it kind of more like live or real time as far as chatting goes. Because I think normally, I think there's usually like 8 seconds between the broadcast and then, or between the recording and then when it gets broadcast. Low latency allows that to be cut down a little bit. Yeah, it's also possible this person doesn't even use like voice chat at all, so maybe we can just watch the run. I'll keep the audio up until I hear anything like off. Yeah, most of this is going to be pretty standard, but basically like any regular standard opening I do, you're going to be basically seeing the same thing. Okay, so we skip the first chest. I'm not really going to make that a no, because I'm only going to know what chest I actually need to grab. But yeah, we just skip first chest, which normally gives you the lantern. Oh no, actually, hold on. Okay, I'm already missing things with part of the speedrun. Let's go back a bit. I want to see if you opened up the chest inside Link's house. I missed if he did that or not. Link's... Okay, he skips that chest. We'll go up to here. So he skips the Link's house chest. He skips the first chest after the uncle. I need to... There we go. So this chest is required. No, it's not required. Okay. Well, I'm thinking more of the randomizer, because that chest tends to have the small key. Actually, no, it really shouldn't, because the enemy always drops it. How's my randomizer knowledge already going bad when I've been doing this the non-randomizer stream for like 10 minutes? Anyway. So, back to my notes. It's also kind of weird seeing the maximum rupee count be at only like 3 digits rather than 4, because that's something that they add in the randomizer. Given how much more likely you are to have a lot more money. Okay, so they do get the boomerang chest. Get boomerang. Just to grab key. Yeah, I'm probably gonna like the minute movement, like that spin slash that he did. Okay, so he's just doing sword slashes up there. Yeah, basically like this little small stuff, I might just go with like my own movement, wherever feels comfortable for me. I'm actually surprised that's faster. I wonder if you could just get like a pot first, throw it down, and then use sword slashes. So, Zelda. First option, and chest. Yeah, because one of the weird things about the vanilla game that you actually probably don't know about is that not all item locations are the same. Like, for example, I believe if you open up the chest in Link's house, I think that normally gives you the lantern. But if you wait until later to open up that chest right there, instead of giving you like whatever minor item it gives, it actually gives you lantern instead, which is a slightly faster check to grab. Or a chest, I should say. I need to not refer to things as checks, so they're not checks in a speedrun. And it's even possible where I think if you open up like the Link's house chest later, it becomes like a 300 rupee drop instead of lantern. It's kind of one of the interesting things that makes the routing of this game kind of different. Not every chest is necessarily static. Are you guys hearing the game audio, by the way? Is it like quiet, not hearable? Is it loud? Yeah, just so I know if I need to like rebalance anything. It seems kind of quiet according to my mixer. Okay, I'll turn it up. Actually, I do have the video volume kind of low, maybe that's why. Oh no, that's actually at max. Okay, never mind. That. Okay, so let me know how that sounds. If it sounds. Okay, I guess I'll... Oh, I think I know why it's quiet, because for whatever reason, because I have the video playing on Firefox right now, which for some reason has a lot of audio like super quiet. And I actually have a plugin that lets me get, basically increase the audio per browser tab. I have that option turned off right now, so I think that's why it sounds quiet normally compared to what my normal settings are. Because normally my desktop audio is only set at like 50% because everything else is so loud. Yeah, this is purely from within like my local system. the way that the outgoing audio goes. I'm assuming that they skip the checks here. Yeah, they do skip it. Actually, I can let it keep running while I do this. I did not mean to actually move that. Properties. Oh, it does capture my... Oh, because it captures on the actual browser. Okay, not actually more. I want to try to get my browser on the actual, like, YouTube video, so I can kind of point out things I'm noticing. But I can't do that while I'm still watching the stream, which I have my OBS up constantly, and I kind of watch through that just to make sure everything else is functioning correctly. Okay, so do they open Sanctuary Heart? I'm assuming not, because you really don't need to pick up a lot of health, or unnecessary health, because you get a lot of it by default anyway. Because like every dungeon you're required to get, yeah, they skip the Sanctuary Heart. Yeah, because the way the vanilla game works, I think you get like 10 hearts from dungeons. Or you had like 13 hearts by the time you get to Ganon. Okay, so they head east from Sanctuary. I guess they go straight to Sarasala. Yeah, I think it's just straight to Sarasala. Or actually, it might just be Eastern, because you can't actually get anything from Sarasala unless you can bomb his wall, which they don't really pick up any bombs. That's the first bit of time loss I've seen this run. Okay, so straight to Eastern. Eastern, alright. If it Palace, yes I can. Eastern. Which chests do they actually open? I know where the big key is, and the big key is always required in these, except for like 1 or 2 dungeons. You don't need the big key for Skullwoods, and you don't need the big key for... Which other dungeon you don't need the big key? Skip the first chest. Yeah, I forget what other dungeon you don't technically need the big key to beat. But... That strat I know of, I'm very familiar with. Why skip this chest? I think that's like the compass. Yeah, I think the first chest is map, second chest is compass, something like that. Then you have the bow inside the big chest, which is absolutely required. Pick up arrows. Yeah, because for the armor snacks, you do need at least 18 arrows in order to do that, the quick kill. I'm sure I know the game does put more on your way along to the end of the dungeon as well. So most of this is pretty standard. Yeah, the biggest thing when I actually start doing these runs is trying to get used to not opening every single chest I come across. That is going to feel so unnatural to me. That's fine. Yeah, by all means, if you have any questions, I'll feel free to try and answer them as best as I can. Like I kind of want this to be like a learning experience for everybody, so that everybody kind of knows what the actual speedrun is like. Now, I'll try to make my own little quips here and there about what I'm seeing, but I think for the early game, there's probably not going to be too much I can talk about, because a lot of it is pretty standard for the most part. Then the other thing that's going to suck is having to deal with all of the text boxes. Every single one. Okay, so you skip the tentacle pouches. Yes, I know they have an official name. I'm not going to use the official name. I'm going to call them tentacle pouches, because that sounds so much more fun. Okay, then I got the little micro movements there of like, so when you're moving left or up, if you like tap 1 pixel at a time in either like the left or right or left or up direction, you actually end up moving 2 pixels per button press instead of just the 1 pixel like every other frame, whatever. So it's like marginally faster movement, but it does kind of build up over the course of the run. Okay, I missed where he picked up all the other arrows, but I can learn that as I go. Oh, he uses a different quick kill setup. Okay. Yes? What about the big chest room? Its bosom is in fact huge. Oh, it was a bad split for him, too. Okay, so he just picked up more in there. Okay, that makes sense. Yes, I know there's also arrows more on the way to the red mimic room as well. Including, I think there's like 15 just in like the 2 or 3 rooms before then alone. Once you beat Eastern, pick up boots. Smiley face. Now I need to start scrolling. Actually, I can't really scroll. Well, since we're not actually using most of the bottom of this anyway. Okay, then you use spin speed to get all the fast movement there. I need to get more consistent with that. I get it like half the time. I just don't have the right physical setup for it. Then head south to west to... Where are we going? So go to Kakariko, it looks like. Yeah, I think what's that library normal? I think it's only a heart container, or like a piece of heart. No? Oh right, book is up there, duh, because it's a library. Kakariko, learn to read. Go get the book there, more spin speed. And I think you just head straight to desert. Yeah, no gloves yet, so you can't go down there, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, this is already like the one of many sections that's gonna kind of suck because the speedrun category does not allow for any kind of save and quit, so you have to go everywhere in a very manual manner. Like most of this movement would actually be kind of skipped if you could save and quit. I believe they have that rule set up just to make sure you can actually like see a lot of the game when you're playing it instead of just saving and quitting like half of the span of the game. Okay, so yeah, they skip Agina. Straight to desert. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised like the times are as good as they are to where like an hour 20 or sub 1 hour 25 minutes is only like 20th place. For some reason I thought the PB was still like over an hour 30. I guess somebody's really gotten the time grinded down. Torch key, yeah, because this dungeon is very specific in how you do it. You basically have to get the small key, have to go all the way to the right and then down to get the big key, have to go all the way left, up, left, down again in order to get back outside. It's very arbitrarily set up. Desert Palace can be kind of decent in randomizers if you get like the right key at the right time, but in vanilla it just sucks. Torch key and big key. Skip all the other chests. Well, gloves. Gloves are kind of important to the game. Arrows. I wonder if they actually use the bow in... Okay. Yeah, I wonder if they actually use the bow in the mold or the landmost fight. I'm assuming so, but I don't know if it does necessarily that much more damage. I think it's more the fact you can get like more arrows off per second than you can with like sword swings or spin slashes. The spin slashes, while they are strong, they're also pretty slow to charge and actually utilize. I think he uses a pause buffer there to make sure he doesn't accidentally fall over the ledge. Because once you activate like the spin speed or hook speed, they're both basically the same trick. Once you activate those, if you go up to a ledge, normally you have like a second or so of like walking in place before you actually jump down. When you have spin speed, you just instantly fall down. But I think he did that pause buffer there to make sure that he didn't go too far down. And while doing that, also change the menu to get to the lantern, which you need to get access to the boss. Yeah, not a bad little bit of minor tech there. Yeah, not too much going on in this dungeon. Landmos. Okay, so yeah, he does use bow. Oh, this fight is gonna be a pain in the ass to learn. Oh, there's another time loss. Yeah, this is why this fight's gonna be a pain in the ass. Those guys are hard to hit, because literally it's just the head that is the actual hitbox you can damage, nothing else. I also love how the door opens despite the fact that the game puts you at the start of the dungeon regardless of what happens after the fact. It's like, why does the game even bother? From Eastern. I assume they go straight to Death Mountain. I don't think there'd be anything in Kakariko they would actually need to pick up. Oh, now they're getting Ice Rod, okay. Get Ice Rod. Yeah, because it's literally, like, no good time to really get Ice Rod, so I think they just get it now because they're kind of in the area. Oh, they say Fake Flipper. Is that actually faster? Oh, they don't get Ice Rod. Warp, Death Mountain. Okay. Yeah, I use the by fake flippers because I do the fake flipper on the eastern side of that area, which is actually where that whirlpool is on the screen. That's gonna be like my personal touch to these notes. And you got the old man who talks forever. I think as far as getting to Ice Palace it would, because that actually lets you... Well, yeah, because getting to Ice Palace will let you skip getting flippers, which I think that'd be a major glitch. But as far as like getting to just a warp area, that is not a major skip, because it only saves you like maybe like 15-20 seconds worth. Yeah, I think it also depends on like the application of it as well. But I think just to get to a portal like that, acceptable, because it's a little time save. But then skipping items, because I think it's mostly about the sequence breaking that it does rather than necessarily like the time save. Okay, in that case, I guess it just depends on the use of it. I don't really need to put this note here, but I will just for reference. Because you have to save the old man when you go through there regardless, that's the default. Then after that, the only thing you really can do is Hera. And this is another dungeon where you basically have to do everything in order, the way the developer intends, because you need the small key to get to the basement where the big key is. Then use the big key to actually get upstairs. And for example, the trick that you can do here, Hera Pot, I can do that trick with the hook shot, but there's also set up with bombs that I have no idea how to do. That is also another trick that is actually banned in this one, because of the fact that it lets you skip literally half the dungeon. And I also refuse to learn the bomb trick, because it's like a double frame perfect, or double frame / pixel perfect trick in order to get set up correctly. And even then, you can still kind of soft lag by moving in like just the wrong direction after getting into position. Which, granted, you still have the soft lock potential with hook shot, but in my opinion, it's easier to kind of react to that instead. Okay, so he's not going for the little trick with the spikes. I think probably because it does take a little bit extra time to go through like the damage animation and the switch hitting. But I think that's probably more of a time save rather than like a band trick. Big key. You're back. How does he do with this? Okay, I guess that works. Let's knock 2 of them into pits. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to pick up that particular movement or not. We'll see how much more efficient it is compared to anything else I come up with. I'll probably eventually end up going to it because I'm guessing it's probably the fastest way, but... Let's get the middle chest. Oh, okay, so they do the bomb jump here. Chest. Yeah, because otherwise you have to go up the stairs, hit the switch, go to the falling animation, or fall space, fall down, then make your way back up after you open the thing again, so... Yeah, that's a pretty significant time save, I think. That got close. Yeah, I don't know the science behind it, but there's something to do with like the way that you can do the sword dashing that can actually theoretically do more damage. Okay, that was a cheesy way to get the final hit there. Like, abuse the sword tank. Yeah, it's one of those fights that can be definitely scary when you only have fighter swords, because it takes like 8 regular slashes or theoretically 4 spin slashes. But I think after like the 3rd spin slash, he actually starts moving like increased speed, which makes it a lot easier for him to hit you and knock you down to the pit. But I think that fight is one of those more you just have to be kind of patient with, rather than necessarily try to go like super fast. Exit through Vanilla Mountain. Yeah, this is a room that you never see in Randomizer. You never need it. Yeah, you just kind of just jump down from the side there. Yeah, anywhere you have like the kind of open-ended ledge, you can just jump down. And they go to... Okay, then just pick a Master Sword. Master Word. Da-da-da-da! Then 15 years of text boxes. And yeah, as kind of the general rule is when it comes to like most speedruns in existence, Japanese language is faster than English language, because the fact it uses so many fewer characters to express all of like the stuff they want to tell. Like, I think I remember hearing something like being in Japanese version alone saves like several minutes worth of time compared to English just on its own. Skip mushroom. Sad face. Mario would be sad. East from Forest Castle. Yeah, one of the benefits, at least, of the speedrun is that you get boosts for like 95% of the run. Literally everything can be fast. Okay, I guess the batting does make sense for getting through the routes. I was always wondering what like the most efficient route for that particular section is. Feels minor, but yeah. That's an interesting setup. Huh? Yeah, there is like a certain setup you can do to be able to dash into a key door and not bonk, but I don't know what the actual setup for that is. I think it's something like every 4th pixel, you can dash up and just go straight through the door, but then the rest of them you'll just bonk through. In this dungeon, you have to get every single chest because everyone uses a small key that's required. Which is why I literally never go into here unless I absolutely have to during a randomizer. So I love how most of the rooms in here you can just like skip all the enemies as if they don't exist. I remember when I played this game back when I was a kid, I had to kill everything because I thought I needed to, and this dungeon was just terrible. Then you watch a speedrun, and then it's like pacifist mode for the most part. Except for this one guy. This guy's a jackass. He must die. Okay, I didn't realize the regular arrows kill the... Oh, I didn't realize you didn't need to kill the bats. Interesting. Okay, so the arrow to get the guards, or the tank to get the guards' attention, and then the sword slash to just annihilate them. That's an interesting bit of tech right there. I'm probably not gonna remember it, but it's interesting. Why don't they try for spin speed on section? I'm assuming they do. Actually, it probably takes too long to set up technically because of the actual spin itself. But now that I think about it, I can kind of see why they don't go for spin speed here. Boom. Why are you going down? Going left or right is always safe. Well, yeah. Going to the left or right side of Aghanim is always safer because when you get the blue balls, it spits the mini balls out in like the 6 directions. They never spit out in the cardinal left or right directions. That's always the safest way to be able to do that. Then every 4th shot he does every 5th shot he does the lightning. Then he basically repeats his phase the entire combat. First shot is always the actual fireball you can reflect. The next 3 shots have a 50-50 chance of being either a blue ball, or the shot you can reflect. And then the 5th is always the Emperor Palpatine attack. And then it just keeps looping until he actually dies. So it's possible, like I think the worst luck you can get as far as time goes would be, I think, like 17 blue balls. Which I think would lose you like a minute and a half at least. Because then you're also waiting through the extra Palpatine phases too. And more text boxes. Zoomy zoom. They'll skip the item. I think the item up there is only a piece of heart in vanilla. Yeah, there's a lot of checks that you normally just like skip up here because you don't actually need them. I know you eventually need to go to Catfish to pick up, I think it's Ether, or is that Quake? One of the 2 medallions is that Catfish, so I know that doesn't even need to get picked up eventually. So, Alice of Darkness. Yeah, I'm assuming that they take... Actually, I haven't been paying attention to the money route. Unless they... Yeah, I wouldn't need to learn the money route, too. Because he comes up with, like, exactly the amount of money that he needs to enter the pod. I already forgot what I was trying to say from, like, 20 seconds ago. Does get the first key. Oh, okay, that'll probably be why then. That makes sense. Oh, got a bot, I think. Well, that is definitely a bot username. Yeah, so we got a tier 3 and a tier 2 treat ball. You remember when he got those? Because I apparently did not pay any attention to that. Were they like right next to each other, time-wise? Okay. I mean, I guess he probably did like one near the start and then another one recently, I'm guessing then. Downstairs. Check. What is this key routing? Oh, this gets to the big key. Big key chest. They call these chests, not checks. Is that really the best routing for the big key? That just does not seem efficient. Another small key there. Bridge chest. Okay, yeah, so he goes for the bomb jump strat here. This is another one I've not been able to learn, because this one you're on like a complete timer because of the way the floor crumbles underneath you. Oh, actually, that's gonna be... So I'm gonna have to learn that. Learn hammer jump. Because the thing is, what being able to do the hammer jump allows you to do is actually skip one of the small keys. Normally you need a small key in order to be able to enter into the room that gets you access to the big chest. So that's actually gonna be a trick I'll have to learn at some point. Tricks over that. Learn hammer jump to get the MC hammer. Pew 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 pew. Ooh, that's a good arrow drop. Yeah, because the enemy drops, I believe, are RNG as far as like whether or not they make the drop, but the order in which you get the items per enemy group are set. So if that one didn't drop the 10 arrows, the next red mimic he killed might have dropped that instead. There's always like a sequence of events. I don't know the actual drop percentages though. I think it's along the lines of 50-50. I don't know if that changes per prize pack. Okay, I need to remember that strategy to get through there. That is much more efficient than what I usually end up doing. Kind of panic. Damn, he's just bossing the boss mask around. Okay, then he does use the hammer on the actual... Yeah, that's gonna be a hard hitbox to get used to, because the upward hammer, I think you have like maybe like 4 pixels of range. It's really stupid. Yeah, going like left or right, the hitbox makes perfect sense. Attacking downward, the hitbox is kind of shifted to the right a bit, but it still mostly makes sense. But attacking upward with the hammer is just... it sucks. So freaking short. I don't notice how the main's hair looks blue. Particular color pattern. Pretty sure I never noticed that as a kid. Okay, so I think you always pick the first option is to confirm that you've understood what you've heard. Otherwise, they will repeat what they say. It takes like another like half century to go through. So once they get done with Pod, where do they go? They go to okay, so we skip Hype Cave, which makes sense because in vanilla Hype Cave is not hype at all. I think they're just going to Village of Outcast straight away. Yeah. No? First kid? Oh, to get the shovel into Flute. Yeah, that makes sense. Because Flute is actually a required item in vanilla. You need that to be able to get to Mire. Well, most of the items you get in the vanilla game are required. Because that's, you know, how the game is set up. And activate Flute. Wait, what was that? Oh, okay, he was setting up the spin slash, or the spin speed. Yeah, I don't really fully understand how the spin speed part of it works. Like, it's mostly similar to the hook speed, but it's kind of just a different setup. So I think basically what it does is it basically uses what's referred to as item dashing, where you use an item of some kind and start activating the boots at the same time. It's the trick that I use when doing like the hammer pegs in Dark World, where you can like hold the hammer up and then just kind of dash through everything and just knock them all down instantly. That's basically just one example of an item dash. And I lost the train of thought of where I was going with that. But yeah, it's something along those lines that also allows you to get like the boots charging speed when you, I think, go into like a staircase of some kind, and then when you leave it, for some reason you get the spin speed state. Or there's so many different names for it depending on what item you're using to acquire it. But yeah, basically that'd be a hook or a hammer dash. Outcasts. It's Thieves Town. Head to Thieves Town. Skip the first chest. I'm guessing we skip every chest in here except for the big key chest and yeah, we need the big chest as well because it has the gloves in it. Just big key and big chest. Unless I pick up something else for resources on the way, but I don't know what they would actually pick up. Yeah, there's like a lot of small things I'm realizing I'm not even really paying attention to. Like, I don't know when he picks up his bombs. I don't know where he picks up all the arrows that he necessarily needs. Hopefully most of that it comes from like random drops along the way, but that's probably one of those things I'll just like innately learn once I actually get used to the run itself. Yeah, that part will at least be an interesting experience. One thing I do know is that he hasn't opened any chest that gave money. I don't think he has. Okay, so he doesn't use like a safety at all for that. Okay, that's how he. Because the thing is, those little cricket enemies there, they start moving in random directions. There's really no way you can consistently know where they're going to go upon entering the screen, so you're just going to have to just go and pray. It looked like you got a pretty decent pattern in that room. Now my notes are fully readable. Yeah, he has to get the big key, maiden chest, and big. Yeah, you get the maiden chest because that last small key is required to actually get into the boss room. Yeah, I think probably the dungeon I'm most looking forward to as far as like key routing goes is probably gonna be Meyer. Because that dungeon is just so awkward in randomizer, even on a good day. Actually, no. I think that's a dungeon you can technically be without actually getting any chest small keys. Yeah. And this setup I know fairly well for the most part, at least the first two phases. The third phase is always kind of annoying for whatever reason. But yeah, if you do the exact same motion, or not the exact same, but if you get like the same hits at the same time every time, line will move the exact same way every time, so you can actually kind of predict where he's going to go as long as you follow the plan. Or the script, as the proper term is. Thieves Town is beaten. More talkie-talkie with the Crystal Lady. No, I'm always amused when you see like just a random number inside a whole bunch of Japanese text. Then you're like, hey, I can read that! And then you feel smart for like a millisecond. Okay, so you do get the bomb hut. In here? Okay, money. Okay, so I think now is when they start getting the money for Zora. Okay, yeah, then they do get the turn in, and this is where they get a tempered sword, which like massively boosts your combat capacity for the rest of the game. They don't do the purple chest. I think that's also just a heart piece. They turn in the blacksmith. They have their happy little reunion. Leave. Back in. Your bacon sword. Well, okay, then you have to pay the money, then you leave the screen, then come back in, because that's how the game simulates like the passage of time. So, return, okay, west, turn, get bacon. Yeah, they did change that to randomize a little bit, where you just leave the house and that counts as enough time passed, which is nice. But unfortunately, in the vanilla game, you have to actually go like the entire screen. And Seek House, apparently. Oh, this is probably where the rest of the money is. Okay, yeah, that's the rest of the money. Probably go back up here. Okay, I already have the tree bolt there. Alright. I need to find out when the best time to do the tree pulls actually is. Money for the early game. Let's go woods. Skip. Because I don't think the... Oh, yeah, you do get fire rod from this dungeon. So, you don't skip front, you just go... Or big key. Chest for fraud. Then you go back to the back of the dungeon and beat everything there. Get that. Okay, so go inside. Yeah, you need the big chest, and that's literally it. I would love what I can get my bomb just to be that consistent and quick. I just started wondering does falling count as damage in regards to like tree pull tiers? I wouldn't think it does, but you're still taking damage. I don't know if that's actually what triggers it. I'm actually not sure. Yep, small key. We're back. I think they skipped this chest, yeah. Dash right through. I'm assuming they just spend all their magic just doing all these things here. Yep, 1, 2. Okay, I like the hand kill there. Then you have to still manually kill the Gibdo there. Why do you have the mirror handy? That seems like a disaster waiting to happen. Man, that was a good fight. Guys, I know if you actually like hit Mothula into the spikes, you actually negate the damage that you do entirely. But you have to be like really specific with how you do that fight to make sure that doesn't happen. Whatever setup this guy uses, that was actually really effective. Text boxes. I could actually be looking at his splits to find out what he's doing next. I'm not sure what the 4 is for. Oh, maybe that's where he flutes to. Or, okay, that makes sense. So, get flippers. Where is he going? What routing is? Okay, so that gets you back to. Oh, I see what he did. Okay, so he's doing this to get to Catfish and Zora at the same time. That makes sense. To home, go north to Dark World. No, we'll call it Drac World. Why not? Dark World, go to Catfish and Zora. Yeah, it's even a randomizer. It makes a lot of sense to try to do both these checks at the same time because it's an extremely out of the way area to get to. But it does make sense that this is also used in the speedrun. Get Quake here. Make the fish angry. I love how I looked at the item on the ledger expecting to be something random, despite knowing that I'm watching a speedrun. I'm just so ingrained in randomizer. And based on what I'm seeing there, he also goes for Ice Rod afterward. Okay, it seems like every option, or every choice you're given in this game, just pick the top option. That's apparently the way to victory. Ledge. And go burr. I And one thing that does suck about that area as well is that you actually cannot use flute there at all. Okay, so he doesn't actually flute down to Ice Rod, which is interesting. Oh, he just goes right into Ice Palace. Okay, I guess that makes sense. I know you get the armor upgrade inside this dungeon, so I don't know if I'm pretty sure they don't go for it in the speedruns. They don't necessarily need it. Honestly, I might not go for it either, depending on how much health they actually go into the Ganon fight with. Generally. As long as I have tempered, I'm usually pretty good to go on that front. First chest. Icebreaker. Crying face. Yeah, that's a way to do that switch, I guess. Yeah, this is another step I need to learn how to do properly. It looks simple, but for some reason my brain just can't, like, permanently ingrain it. I don't know why. Oh, wait. Intentionally taking damage? Why? I don't know if that was intentional. Okay, I never thought we were doing a hammer dash through there. Probably I'm not quite 100% English consistent with that yet. I think that might be part of why. Okay, that's a good room. Murder everything. And take the damage boost there. Okay, they don't even bother for the diagonal thing where you can, like, face through the wall. Yeah, okay, yeah. Ice Palace is the other one you can skip the big key for. I think that was the one I was trying to think of earlier. Actually, I don't think he even opens any chests in this dungeon. Just every single one gets skipped. Huh. Okay, skip all chests. Be a slightly weird set of trying to get used to. That's a good fight. I'm guessing now is when he gets the Ice Rod based on at least the base split or setup. Ice Rod. I don't know how much time is actually taken during each of these little, like, maiden text speeches. I know they're different lengths overall, but I wonder what the average time is. It's a long road, but we're finally here. And I'm taking what notes I can so that when I do actually start doing this, I don't suck too much. Which I'm sure I will still suck, but hopefully to a lesser degree. Okay, when do they get... Oh no, they do get Ice Rod, no? Okay, when do they get Ice Rod? You would think that'd be a good time to get Ice Rod right there. Really nothing else you can really combine that area with otherwise, that I'm aware of. Okay, so then go to the mountain. That one. This is what gets you... Wait. Oh wait, this is Ether. For some reason I thought this was Bombos. Yeah, I know they get Ice Rod, or Ice Rod, I just don't know when. Oh, they get it now, okay. Again, I don't really know if that really is all that efficient. I mean, why not just get Ice Rod when you finish up Ice Palace? I suppose, yeah, I was just starting to think about that. That doesn't really seem very practical on, like, the first thought, though, which is kind of the weird bit. I mean, to be fair, I haven't really necessarily said anything about it, but yeah, I am nowhere near this good at the game, as much as I would like to be. Yeah, and I've got, like, on the bottom. One of these days I'll learn which way to point. On the bottom left of the actual game screen down there, I have the name of the person who's actually doing this run, what the time is, what their place is, and when they actually got their PB. I'm actually amazed at how recent this one is too. Swamp Palace. Yeah, I basically just did a search for basically like what the most recent top 100 place PB was, and this is the soonest one that came up. I know nothing about them outside of like this run existing. Well, give me a few years and I might be like half as good as this guy. And let's make a little more up. Whoa. That works too. And unfortunately I actually missed what the well-executed part was. I'm guessing it was like just the first room where he like dashes through all the little water skipper things. Or was that the second room? Okay, first room. Yeah, I think I'm actually pretty good at that room myself too, as long as I get like the right movement started. Left side. No. Diver down. All the crying faces. Yeah, this sequence of rooms is just so annoying and time-consuming to do. The fact that it's actually in 10 is kind of what annoys me the most about it. Okay, you can't even do the bomb trick. I suppose you really couldn't do it anyway because you can't get through the door when you're in a swim set anyway, so. Yeah, unfortunately the vanilla game version of this dungeon makes me sad. I want to say, like, Diver Down was actually, like, the first big trick I learned during the randomizer. I think followed shortly after that by Icebreaker. Well, I'm actually the kind of person who, like, especially in randomizer, I actually kind of like doing this dungeon just because of how many items there are in here to get. The only time I don't like doing this dungeon is if I can't do Diver Down, because then everything just seems so slow. Otherwise, I like it. Key on right drop down. Now, so probably like the first actual attempt I do at a speedrun is probably gonna be sometime next week. Just because I kind of want to go to my normal kind of bread and butter for Thursday with the SMZ3 run. Mainly because like work is always being especially stupid, and I kind of need that just like as like my chill and cool down kind of game. But yeah, probably Tuesday next week I'll give my first actual attempt at the speed run. I think I'll be happy if my first attempt is like sub 2 hours. I'm sure there'll be like some minor things I'm gonna forget about that's gonna screw up my run for, like minutes at a time. Probably gonna be most likely with like the money route or something like that. It's gonna screw me over. I can already predict that. Yeah, and the quick kill strat for Argus, I also need to learn how to do the first phase properly, because I can never get the hook shot and the sword combination to really work right. I can make it work for like a few of the little puffer balls at a time, but I can never make it throughout like the entire boss. Probably one of the things I just need to learn the timing for. Yeah, basically that. I can't figure out how to do that consistently. But that was pretty clean. And he just sits there. Rod swap. Why is Mirror in caps on the splits? I guess we'll find out soon enough. I was gonna find out if I can or just like button mash anything through these text boxes, or if only the A button works. That might actually make a difference with how I can actually like blast the receipt as far as like without my hands cramping up or anything. Which I really don't as it is now, but I mean Babos is nice, but I know it's not required. Maybe he has, or it just has that as a reminder to like to switch to mirror immediately. Maybe that's all it is. Meyer, Shed. And I know in the randomizer there's the meme of like tossing the frozen bird in the water, which I'm guessing they don't. Yeah, they don't do that in Speedrun, unfortunately. Never really get a chance to do that. Usually either I kill the bird before I even get to that point, or either is like never the medallion to open up Meyer. Or if it is, I never need to go to Meyer. Okay, I know that's actually not the most efficient way to do that room. I think it's just because he missed the one tentacle pouch with the dash. I think that's probably what happened. Because again, RNG movement sucks. Fire. Alright, so far we're mostly following the randomizer route. Except we're not actually opening any chests. Yeah, I'm guessing we probably only get like the big key chest and then the big chest itself. Not small. Ouch, small. Big key chest. One of the other things that will annoy me when I actually start doing this as well is that, if I remember right, this run does not get half magic at all. Because it does kind of take a while to actually get to. And I do not like having half magic. Not like, I think that works in grammar. It's a double negative, but I think it still works. I'll assume that works. Okay, the route seems like exactly like it is in the randomizer for the most part. You just don't open any other chests. Which at least does make this dungeon relatively easier for me to learn. I will take what I can get. Oh, okay. Spike chest, because apparently they need the small key from there. Apparently they don't do the spooky glitch. I guess doesn't really save that much time, so I can kind of see why they don't do it. Unless he did do the setup earlier and I just missed it. Yeah, I think he did the setup earlier. You know, that would actually be a lot of magic use from Fire Rod to make that work. Which I guess you also don't need magic for Vitreous, so I guess maybe that makes sense. I need to see how he does this fight. I don't think he would use arrows. He might. I just have no idea. Okay, one thing I do definitely need to get better used to is that's something I need to practice keeping these set up for. But I always end up losing it, despite my best efforts. Oh, because they're just sword slashes all the way, and then maybe an arrow. Alright, that makes sense. That's a lot of damage, though. I'm gonna have to be cautious about that. Hopefully I can actually convert these notes into actual usable knowledge once I start. I don't know if it's currently set up properly for that or not. How much notes do I have? I have a lot of notes. I have covering my face amount of notes right now. Down 2. Death Mountain. Turtle Rock. I don't think get any chests in Death Mountain. I'm guessing probably not. Paradox. What setup was that? I have no idea what he did there. Oh. I can't imagine that would just be something he would do for fun, so... Yeah, what was that spin slash? I shall always ponder the question, why spin slash? This trick I know very well. I think it fails only like 3% of the time nowadays. I know don't like menu at quite the right frame. And okay, so they still do the hook shot thing here to avoid the damage. Right chest. Yep. Left. Right chest. Poke's nice and simple with tempered. Oh, missed the key. Well, that's a setup. I need to try to learn that setup at some point. I wonder if that's intentional in any way. I guess it really doesn't affect you because by the time you get into the pipe and leave it, you go, yeah, you back to regular Link anyway. Or they just like completely ignore it since because it's so meaningless. Lava chest. I forget what the item in the big chest is in this dungeon. I don't think they get it. Speedrun. It's one of those things where, like, if I don't remember what's in the chest, that probably means it's useless. But I don't know how accurate of an assumption that is. Also, I didn't realize the Pokies were in vanilla the best prize pack. That's good to know. I suppose with the locked door, I know I have to get that chest anyway, so I'm not gonna bother with that. The bridge is, I think it's the 4th chest that has the small key. Might be wrong. Actually, I think Magic Cave is what you get for this dungeon. Yeah, 4th chest. Yeah, I think. Yeah, because Bumper Cave only gives you a heart piece normally. Yeah, I want to do a quick Google search, but I also don't want to miss anything important. Like oh, that was. So I think I do know the strat for Trinex already. Let's see if he does anything different. Boot up. Okay, I keep forgetting you can, like, get him the second he starts moving. That's what I need to remember. I also need to remember, just in general, I can actually swap rods before I kill the first head. Like, start the second one immediately. That's one I've never really become, like, consciously aware of until just now. That was definitely a good fight. Heart. And the longest maiden text box in the game. Which is technically not maiden because it's actually Zelda, but still. One thing I've always kind of liked is that after you rescue a maiden or a Zelda, stuff like that, you never actually technically break them out of the crystal. They just kind of disappear. Apparently that's enough to break the curse. Message. Okay, just migration stuff. Of course I have a Minecraft server. Yep. Okay, nothing important for me to look at. Then GT. Power. Side. You skip that small key. Oh, I suppose you get the one key. Actually, skip and small. And okay, so you skip the top side entirely. Skip that. That part I know how to do very well. Down here, walk. Fire snake room. Right, teleport. Okay. Go and boss the Ice Armos fight. Just before Ice Armos. Now, I don't quite do this strat, but my setup for this, I think, also works just as well. It basically involves mostly staying within, like, the same, like, 5-pixel area. Okay, it picks up arrows, too. Left. Chest. Arrows. Okay, that is actually a slightly faster setup than I use. I need to keep that in mind. Actually, both those strats are better than what I used. Really, you just kind of go in there and you're good to go. But I did like some sneaky, like solid snake stuff in there. Apparently I was wrong. Which I guess really shouldn't surprise me. These rooms are usually pretty standard. Usually in randomizer, you tend to have even better equipment than they have here, so... Yeah, none of this should really be too noteworthy for me. I still love the butter sword quick kill I've been able to get in this room like twice. We still like a single sword slash or a sword spin, then 2 just like straight slashes downward and they like all die instantly. I think I've got at least one of those quick kills that was a highlight. If anybody's curious. It's absolutely not consistent in any way, shape, or form, but I've managed to get it twice and I'm happy for that. Got like almost no magic. I suppose there is the full magic in here though, that you can just take, yeah. Okay, what's all the messages? Okay. Never thought about doing that setup to avoid the damage from that big spike thing. I need to try to remember that. Also, that is a smooth way to avoid the anti-fairy. Okay, I'm so glad hovering is not the actual strat in speedruns. I will never probably be able to do a single hover in my life. Everything else from here is pretty much standard, based on like randomizer play, so. Then just, so last note will be beat game, GG. Try and get as many triples as you can. That was a kind of bad pattern. That's also kind of a bad pattern. Not too bad of a turnout though. Oh, that's just bad. That is not good luck. There he goes. Hanging him, why do you gotta be so mean? Okay, I guess they never get silver arrows then. So just a sword spin Ganon the entire way. Oh, so they do. They still do the spin slash with. I suppose it does make sense because they do need all the hits they can get. I need to get used to that strat because that is a much faster and easier way to, or better way to do that. Like, I can almost get the one phase with my normal style for this, but just not quite. That actually count for damage. Ooh, that got close to getting hit. Is that gonna be the 3 cycle? Or a 3-hit cycle? No, not quite. Yeah, I'm pretty good at the serverless Ganon fight, but I need to get better at like the timing of everything and the consistency. I can definitely do this. I just don't have the best control. Alright. Alright. So that is apparently the entire speedrun then. So double check over my notes. Know what I got. So get Bloomerang. Which doesn't really seem to have very many uses, honestly. There's like a couple quick speed things, but I suppose you do kind of need it for Ganon's Tower. Unless you want to use bombs, which is probably slower. Yeah, Bloomerang just seems like a very minimal time save, but I guess it is enough to make it worthwhile. Yeah, so when you go to Zelda, yeah, well, I can take out first option, just because every choice is first option. So it's Zelda open chest for Lantern. And you go east from Sanctuary to Eastern. Pick up arrows in the big chest room. Like both passes from the sound of it. And then pick up boots. The Kakariko, learn how to read. Desert, get the torch key, get the big key and the gloves. The middle pot, I think when coming back up from the big key is where you get the arrows. Water warp to Death Mountain. Okay, so you gotta go down that way. I think I have to actually use Fake Flipper. That one. Hera, bomb jump, big chest. Yeah, and I think another thing as well, I think with the speed one, you actually have to let the credits go all the way through to the end to kind of just confirm that everything's legit. But it doesn't count toward your time or anything like that. It's just once you get into the Triforce room, that's all you need for game. You actually lost like 10 or 9 seconds that last segment too. Kind of interesting. But yeah, so yeah, I need to learn. Hold up, yeah, that bomb jump I'm fine with. Exit through Vanilla Death Mountain exit, which I have not done since I was a kid. That's gonna be weird. But Master Sword, Big Mushroom, then go to the Aghanom's Tower. Tree Bolts for now. I need to find out when the best opportunities for that is. I don't know if the enemies killed during the regular escape sequence actually count toward that, because it's been inconsistent what I've seen with how that works. Palace of Darkness. You go do the downstairs chest. You fall down the pit, get the chest there, go back to the front, come back out, bounce through the floor, back up again. Why is this timer skipping like that? Oh, I think it's changing the way it looks. And big key chest, and then get the bridge chest with the other small keys so we can get to the boss. I need to learn how to do the hammer jump so I can actually get the hammer in there without having to go through the other ones. Apparently that's critical. Then go to Forest Kid for shoveling the flute. Activate flute and go right to Thieves Town. I wonder if... Go to Forest Kid, you get the shovel and you get the flute. I suppose, yeah, you don't have to actually activate it manually, so yeah, you would have to... Hold on. You go back into Dark World. Go back around. I need to watch that section again where he goes from getting the flute to activating flute and going into Thieves Town. But I don't remember if he actually goes back into Dark World, goes to activate the flute, uses the mirror to get back and forth there. If he goes back up through the... Actually, no, he wouldn't be able to because he wouldn't have mitts yet. But I think that is probably what he does. Yeah. I'm apparently thinking of something that's already a thing then. So Thieves Town, you just get the big key, maiden chest, and big chest. Bottom one for money. In the smith in, get your sword. See else to get more money. Yeah, there's no better way you can get that grounding wise, I don't think. Skull Woods. Big key, big chest, and then go back to the back. Yeah, that dungeon is really awkward in the speedrun, as far as routing goes. Get the pot small key. Beat that, flute to home. North of Dark World. Catfish and Zora. Yeah, this is the one routing thing that kind of blows my mind, and that's actually faster that way. But when you think about it, it doesn't make sense. It just kind of seems weird at first. Catfish and Zora, then go to Ice Palace. You don't open a single chest in there. This is unfortunate. No icebreaker. Then there's the weird way he activated the switches in there, which I'm probably not gonna be able to replicate. But at least so the more I think about the skeleton knights and the bomb placement, that actually I think does seem simpler than I've been thinking of it being, so I might be able to do that more reliably than I thought. Yeah, I can probably just try that going forward. Maybe even randomize it and give that a shot. Back to Death Mountain, get the tablet, then go to get Ice Rod, go to Swamp Palace, right to left side. You don't need to open any chests outside of the first one to get the small key, then the big key itself, then the big chest, and then you just go right to the boss. Fire. You get the hot small key that you normally get at the start of that dungeon in Rando's. Get the tentacle pouch small key. Get the big key. Get the big key chest. And then you get the spike chest with the other small key you need to get to get to the boss. I need to get more consistent with keeping the spooky glitch there, I know that much. I think I might need to rewatch the tutorial on how that works. Flute to Death Mountain, go to Turtle Rock. So you skip the bottom left room, go to the right side, you open the right side chest. Continue on, get the lava chest. That's the big key. Laser bridge, last chest there is gonna be the small key. Beat the dungeon, go to Ganon's tower. Left side, you skip like everything except for, yeah, the actual like big key itself, basically. And you get the chest in the fire snake room. I think that's also a small key that you need. Go to the right teleport instead of the left one because it takes fewer teleports to get to where you need to go. Then on the left side because the right one is kind of pushing like this singular state you can't really progress through. Skip just before Ice Armos. Armos. Big key on the left chest, and then the rest of it is just vanilla, beat the game. Okay, so with the exception of like 2 things I need to learn, it seems like I already have like most of this, like for potential techniques, kind of down pat. I think my first run should be well under 2 hours. I'm gonna, yeah, I think I want my first run to be under an hour 50. I think that's gonna be like the best case scenario for my first run. And I'm guessing a lot of that is gonna be coming from trying to get the bomb jump. I might want to try to practice that first. I don't know how I want to do that yet. I don't know if I want to just do like a dry or like a flat run to begin with to give myself a kind of a starting time or not. That's gonna be, yeah, that's really the only thing I need to like really learn and work on. The spooky glitch, it saves time, but it's not really required per se. Whereas a bomb jump is basically required for the way that the route works. Well, I suppose technically I could. No, you already get the bridge key as it is. I need to see if maybe one of the chests on the inside of the dark room is a small key, so I could kind of just do that while learning the bomb jump. But yeah, so that's gonna be pretty much everything as far as the notes goes. Andy, why you do this? Okay, so let's go ahead and pause the video. Okay, so I think, okay, I'm gonna take a quick BRB. I'm gonna try to do a quick, like, theoretically little Link to the Past Rando run before I call it for a night, because it's kind of early. Yeah, I'm gonna BRB first. I actually need to add the BRB to this particular scene. Herb. Bigger. Yeah, once I get back, we will try to do a quick randomizer run. We'll see how well that goes. Until then, I shall be right back. Hey, what are you doing? Alright. Turn off the burb. Right. Move over my desk a little bit. Alright, so. Here. Bring everything up. Controller. Oh, probably wasn't even on. Oh, that might be bad. So one thing I figured out with my controller, and that it's been kind of funky lately, apparently it's the when it automatically times off for inactivity, that's when it starts causing errors with like the driver stuff like that. Apparently now it's fine. I'm glad for that. But anyway, so we've already done that. I need to figure out what I'm going to do for the text on that going forward. I'll set that up later. Let me go quick generate a seed. It's been a while since I've made like a quote standard seed. It's gonna be slightly weird. Right, random, beatable, advanced, do random vulnerable for Ganon, random GT. Nothing else fancy. We'll do open world. Yeah, let's do all the normal stuff otherwise. Yeah, doing random crystals for GT and Ganon to try to give myself a little bit of a faster seed because I don't have quite as much time as I would like to have. Random sprite. Everything should be good. Alright, save ROM. Open. Also, that is not the tracker I want to use. That is SMZ3. Oh no, that is Metroid. I want links to the past, just basic item tracker. There we go. So we don't know what those are yet. Randomizer. Past. Normal-ish settings. Put the randomizer tag back on. Now that's updated. Randomizer. I think I do have one specifically for. I don't have one for Fast Ganon, that's the thing. Okay, there we go. Random Ganon Tower Vulnerability. Alright. That one I have like one seed of it, but also compared against my best, because why not? Alright. That. I'm Batman. Gotta love being Batman. Alright, so oh, we need to turn the auto tracker on. And come on. Alright, auto tracker activated. So we should have all the stream titles taken care of. Alright, let us try to be fast. Good. Open mode, because I do have that just set. Okay, $20, that's not the worst thing I could get. So am I going to be able to actually use any information I just saw for the past 2 hours? Probably not. But also try to at least be decent. Yeah, I think like as far as like just basic tech goes, I'm not looking forward to the Landmost fight with Bo. That just seems unfortunate from the get-go. They're useless. Tier 1 useful. Tier 1 is not useful. But let's force Tier 3. I don't know if that actually counted as a kill. I think the animation for, or the death animation needs to finish for it to count. Do 3 there. Then we come back out the other way, we'll use the bush or the bush crab to kill the crab. That'll be our 4th kill, that'll give us our Tier 3. Okay, just arrows up there, not worried about those. Hopefully this actually works the way that I want it to. Just make sure. Oh, come on. Please die. Thank you. That sets up the tier 3. Ooh. Not very often you get early flippers. Yes, that's decent. At least if we get something that uses magic, we can actually use it. Really lack of bombs is concerning. That's not helpful. Hookshot is nice. I'd still rather have bombs, but hookshot is nice. Okay, we're skipping this check for now. Actually, I might just try to skip that chest for like the rest of the seed, see if that like doesn't explode in our face. This time I want to try to focus more on being fast rather than being like safe. If that makes any sense. Yeah, fake a bomb's here, I'll use it. Love is nice. No bombs. And also not enough money for the bottle vendor either. I'll come back and get you later anyway, because you're gonna be kind of on the way at some point. Yeah, okay, so we can still get the bombs now. Loot the chicken hut, but we'll forget about the other two checks for the time being. I think I was at just the right pixel where the positioning of the 10 bomb did not change. That amuses me. Alright, here's when I don't soft lock. Okay, no soft lock at least. Yeah, for whatever reason it's possible to like pick up a chicken without picking up a chicken. I think if you like pick it up too early after throwing that bomb, and it literally soft locks you because you can't leave the house when you're holding something, and you also can't get rid of what you're holding because you're not holding anything. It's like a weird sequence of events. What's all the red rupees? Those don't help. Here we got more red rupees. Since we got hookshot to take care of the mini worms, I don't really care too much about my bomb status. Greetings, sir. How you doing tonight? I'm doing good. Yeah, I got my notes down for my eventual first attempt at the Link to the Past speedrun, which I'll be probably starting next week around like probably on my Tuesday stream. See how that goes. So far, this is actually the first run of the night. I don't know why I went to get this. But yeah, the first 2 hours were basically just me kind of watching one of the more recent PBs that somebody did for Link to the Past, and kind of taking notes of how they do it, what kind of checks they do, what their techniques are, stuff like that. Kind of getting myself set up for when I start speedrunning next week for this game. And it looks like I have most of my game knowledge already pretty much well prepared. There's like one trick I need to actually learn, and one trick I need to practice up on. The one I need to practice on is the spooky. I think the full name of it is Spooky Action at a Distance, which is used in Mire to get switches to hit in weird positions. Okay, there are bombs. Ah, okay. Yeah, like I said, I was just watching somebody else for the entire stream. And apparently one of my other viewers thought I was actually playing for a while, which was like, I appreciate the positive thought, but yeah, I'm not anywhere near that good yet. But yeah, otherwise, the trick that I just need to practice, so the trick I need to practice on is the spooky trick at Mire to let you get through the dungeon a little bit faster. The one that I need to actually outright learn is, I believe, called the hammer jump, where you use a very precisely laid out bomb jump to get across a gap to give you access to the big chest in Palace of Darkness. Now, not only is the fact that it's like 2 pixels, or like double pixel perfect, I think, for the setup, you also have a limited amount of time to get a setup because the floor crumbles underneath you if you take too long. That's gonna be kind of like a higher stress trick to try to learn, but once I do that, that'll make everything a lot faster. Okay, I'll take sword. Yeah, because the way the speedrun itself is routed, it doesn't actually allow for you to get a small key to get to the big key chest, or it doesn't allow you to get a small key to get legitimate access to the big chest. So I need to figure out like a backup routing in case I'm like still too bad at that trick by the time I actually start speedrunning. I do want to take the heart. Yeah, it'll be interesting times next week. For tonight, I just kind of want to finish with a hopefully simple randomizer. Because the only settings I have that are randomized on this one is just randomized crystals for Ganon's Tower entry and randomized crystals for Ganon vulnerability. Everything else is basically just like standard opening, regular, well, open opening, which is kind of weird terminology, but yeah, basically open mode, so you can just start exploring the world right away. Master Sword is nice. We can use our vanilla flippers to just instantly go to a hobo. Probably go to Eastern. Actually, I don't have too much access elsewhere right now. We can also see what's on the island over here. So I'm not wasting my bombs. You can't make me. Ah, damn it. That was still in the deep water. Okay, I would kind of like Red Boomerang, but we don't need it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm definitely curious to find out what the Dark World sprites are going to look like. I imagine it probably would be Robin, but in a way that almost makes too much sense to be the case. I mean, this is kind of like the 70s TV show version of Batman, so maybe the Dark World version is actually like the Dark Knight variant, where he's actually like the fully black and like almost evil looking. Then again, that might be one of the male upgrades too, so maybe that's what that setup is. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Robin for his Dark World sprite, but we shall see. Yeah, if I have to, I will actually force myself into one of the bunny beams. See what that looks like. Yeah, because one of the cool things about the custom sprites is that when you get them, the way they make the male upgrades, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a blue male version or red version of the same sprite. They can actually modify the color palette however they want. So it's possible they can do some interesting things. Okay, the bottle's nice. Okay, that gives us our Zora money. We can actually go there. Okay, so Eastern is just a pendant, so I'm actually more than fine with getting all the items from there now. Desert is also a pendant. Alright. Yeah, we'll just get what items we can from Eastern, then we'll leave and never come back. Oh, if only I had the capacity for those bombs. Yeah, what way would be faster to get to Zora from this point? I think probably a save and quit would be faster going back to Link's house and then flippering from there to Zora. I think would be fastest. Otherwise, it'd be a lot of walking back. Okay, instant big key. Gives us a chance at the God Eastern. Actually, because we have hookshot, we can get to this first chest a little bit faster. Hooray! Yeah. Well, damn. So that means we want to get all 3 items. We actually will have to go at least into the dark room. Hopefully the boss doesn't have an item. Or if he does, hopefully it's like a non-important item. Yeah. Game? That was unusual. Apparently wasn't going down far enough. Single arrow. I don't even have the friggin' bow. Okay, that's 2 out of 3 items. See if we can get our 3rd. I didn't mean to do it as a speed trap, but it kind of worked out. I already missed boots. Oh, good thing they don't do much damage. Well, crap. So there is an item behind the boss of Eastern. That does not bode well. Yeah, let's do Zora. Actually, well, if I had faster access to the reset button, I would probably do like a reset if we don't get anything from Zora. Try to keep the money, but it's probably not gonna be that big a deal. Damn it. I need to figure out just how the iframes exactly work for that section, because it looks like they last for like 5 seconds, but they only last for like half a second sometimes. I don't know why. Oh, Moon Pearl. That's nice. That is almost Dark World access. Yeah, if we don't get anything overly helpful up here, we'll probably just go through the escape sequence. Honestly, I think I actually might skip that part. I don't think it's gonna be worth the time to get that particular one. Or you insult me. What escape sequence it is? I guess technically still considered like escape sequence, even though it's not really. I don't know. I'm not sure of the proper terminology. Yeah, Uncle Check and Beyond, we'll call it that. Actually, I think I might have another tier 2 set up at this point. Okay, tier 2 is actually decent. One class for us. Okay, that's our Dark World access. Honestly, part of me wants to skip the rest of Hyrule. Kind of go right to Dark World. Not gonna lie. Let's keep going. That's said I wanted to be fast, but I don't want to be like so fast that I orphan a bunch of checks. And this is actually a decent number of checks in one dungeon to begin with, so it could still work out. There, you dodged my second hit. Okay, so we already got the map out of the way. So everything except for the small key will be an item. Which in fact increases the likely... actually, we can just... Actually, yeah, better way to do it is that we'll do everything in the front half of Hyrule. Once we get the chest near where Zelda usually is, we'll save and quit the Sanctuary, and then we'll do the back of Escape that way. That's gonna be a much faster way to do all this. Because that way we can do the 3 checks behind the breakable walls, and then take the back way through Dark Cross, rather than having to go all the way back to the front of this dungeon. Oh, I thought that was more efficient than that. Okay, so there's an item in the Dark Cross. Alright, let us go see what it is. Not gonna lie, I got slightly lucky with that. I literally cannot see where any of the enemies actually are during this sequence. Where's the door? Okay. Yeah, for some reason you have to actually be facing down in order to get the door unlocked. That side. Oh my god, what is hitting me? Okay, not needed. Could have skipped that and been fine, but oh well. Okay, so I'm glad I got Uncle at least, but yeah, the rest of that we could have skipped. I think I can go this route to get toward Dark World. Maybe not. Well, I guess kind of. God damn it. Game, stop proving me wrong. Yeah, I think this way was actually slower. One of the little, like, micro things I'm still not fully... What's the word I want to use? I don't have fully, like, internalized or whatever. I mean, technically it saves on screen transitions, but that's still a lot of walking otherwise. Probably still slower. Hey, it actually worked that time. Some mirror keys. Alright, dungeons. So, Skullwoods is red. Fire is green. And ice is red. Let's dip into Skullwood, see what we can get. I want to say there's 2 items in this dungeon. I think at this point I remember how many dungeons, or how many chests are in each dungeon. Or alternatively, how many dungeons are in each chest. Either number would work. Arrows, that's the first item at least. Let's go ahead and take a bit of a risk, because I think within the first 4 chests you open, one of them kind of has to be a small key based on the odds. Let's see if I'm talking out of my ass with this. If we don't get a small key in these next 3 chests, then I have to save and quit back to Light World, which is gonna suck. I have to walk all the way back here again, and then nobody's happy. Okay, big key. That's potentially nice. As long as we get a small key. Okay, we're good. Actually, but without a small key, you would actually kind of not be able to progress from this room because you need a small key to get out from the door to the north, and the door to the west just closes on you, and damn it, they're both small keys. Oh well. Get ready to bomb jump. Excuse me? Okay, I don't know how that worked. Okay, I'm gonna re-enter. How did I hit that thing from the side like that? I was aiming up. Oh, death warp to gain health. Clean will potentially be useful, but we'll see how much health and magic and speed we have by the time we get to Death Mountain. I still want to get the chest over here. Okay, their movement pattern was different than I was expecting. There we go. Shoot. Alright, we'll see what the bunny beam is here. That was a waste of time. Okay. What do I become? No, I just become Bruce Wayne. Which I guess makes sense. Just kind of boring. Yeah, consider me disappointed. Plenty in here we can get at least. Ah. I think we're good enough, or good up enough we can just go right into the town, as is. Don't need shields. But at least that shield does have some level of usage, where it can actually block like the little small fireballs. Which is infinitely more useful than the next shield, which just blocks like the lasers from like 2 enemies in the entire game. One of which being unique to Turtle Rock, the other being unique to Death Mountain. Actually, does it even block the landless shots? I don't actually know. It was as long as I've even had their level shield. There's a big key. Got one item so far. 2 items. Well, it is a crystal, so we're not going to be losing anything by full clearing it, but still. Would kind of like to have better. And no matter what side of that transition I start at, the thing always hits me. It annoys me. Please die. Why do you not die? Oh my god. That's why I hate these things. Cheat. Fairy? Nope. Those guys are the best prize pack, so it's possible they can drop a fairy. Ooh, he's got the same prize pack. No fairy yet. Actually, amazed that hit. That's kind of a nice room. Regular heart. I think they should be dropping a fairy soon. Not sure how soon. Definitely not that. Ow. Monster. Still no fairy. I like how we're both ninja dodging each other. Well, now we have Mirror Shield, I guess. Thanks, Obama. Another bot, just arrows. Alright, so if nothing else, we can use the blue cane to kind of cheese the final phase if we need to. We're actually in a pretty good position. There's the fairy. Alright. Now get this ready just in case. How did that not... I mean, it got the damage sound effect. How did that not actually hit? Okay, that worked out better than it should have. Alright, so nothing useful, but at least we got a crystal. One interesting note is that we do have full access to Swamp Palace right now. Whether or not that's a good thing, I don't know yet. Hey, refund. So no mirror, so we can't easily do the smith chain, which sucks. If we can actually do the hammer pegs, which while slow, I'm gonna take the chance to do all we can. Never mind, we don't have Titan Meds. Come on, game. Be nice. Kinda got a refund. Wasn't really worth a refund, but at least we can get the forest kid, we can do Hype Cave, then hopefully we get something more speedy to use for like Everworks. Like getting mirror right here would be absolutely perfect. That is not mirror. I'm gonna get Hype Cave before we go into the swamp. Just in case we get something useful. Also, I think those flying, whatever those things are, enemies, they're like the one thing that Survey was actually good for. Literally one. Yeah, those all useless. Oh, on a swamp, I guess. Alright, so best case scenario at this point. We find another sword. Cancel everything I was about to say. We do not have access to swamp yet. Because we're still missing mirror. Okay, so new statement. Best case scenario is that we find a sword in Pod, and it turns out that we only need 2 crystals to make Ganon vulnerable. Then we will be in instant go mode. Sword on Pyramid would also kind of work in that circumstance, but I'd rather have it earlier so we can finish the rest of this dungeon more quickly. Oh wait, no, I don't have fast Ganon on those, so we actually still need to get through Ganon's tower. I forgot about that. Okay, so we need both GT and Ganon himself to be at low crystals to make any of this even plausible. Yeah, we have everything we need to full clear this dungeon. Oh, no, we don't actually. We don't have bow. Ugh. So unless the first chest here is a small key, we're actually going to be locked out of, like, everything. The only thing we have enough bottles is by bottles, I mean bottles singular. Be a small key and make this a less bad decision. Okay, this is a less bad decision. Okay, flute is actually kind of nice. I don't want to do this. I think problem is we can't really go forward without another small key. There's only one chest we have access to right now, but it's also not guaranteed to be a useful item. Or even a small... Well, I think it is guaranteed to be a small... Well... Yeah, with the current chest layout, I think it has to be a small key. Never mind. We literally cannot proceed in this dungeon without bow. Which, honestly, I'm kind of glad for. Because we got, like, the one useful item out of here. We got the flute, which does give us access in the Dark World, which is complete... well, not Dark World. Death Mountain. They're complete Death Mountain access now. At least in the Light World. Yeah, that was actually not the worst find. Find out what the requirement for Ganon is. Find out what the minimum number of crystals is to beat the game. I didn't. There. Oh my god. Jumping iframes. Okay, two crystals. I like the sound of that so far. Just 20 bucks. Alright. So we'll go ahead and get Zora's, or Catfish, since we've already gotten Zora's, so there's no other purpose for us coming here otherwise. Yeah. After Catfish, we'll go ahead and go to Kakariko, activate Flute, go to Death Mountain, do everything we can there. Hopefully we find the myth so we can find out how many crystals we need for Ganon's Tower. We know we need at least 2 crystals. I want to see if we need more for GT. If nothing else, we do need to beat Ganon's Tower in order to get to Ganon. That is not a thing yet. I should have probably grabbed that heart. Oh. I'm gonna be saving Quinny soon anyway, so my health doesn't really matter that much. I'll take the health since I'm here. Now, I wonder if this is one of the seasons where it actually would have benefited me to sequence break into Death Mountain rather than waiting for logical access. I mean, it did at least let us get through Thieves Town and get a crystal that way. That might be a positive, but... Because right now we don't have any way to actually really beat Hera, which is one of the main issues. I mean, unless I can just happen to do the bomb version of the Hera pot. If we do that, we can at least beat the dungeon. We just won't be able to, like, get all the chests. Unless the small key locks us up in the basement, then we can actually full clear everything just fine. It'll depend on the key layout. Let's go ahead and save the old man so we get the save and quit point. Alright, no sword beams. Oh, we got the same quick point. Come on, stop killing me. Not like being killed. Ooh, temper. But we can't get to it because you don't have a mirror. Damn it. And just bombs it there. Alright, so head over to the east side Death Mountain. And weep at the temperature we cannot pick up. You have to go in here through the vanilla wave because we don't have a mirror and thus can't glitch to the block. Not gonna lie, I do kind of miss the shop sanity checks. A little bit more fun to see if there's anything actually available when that we can afford it. But in the version of the randomizers that I use, that is not an option. I will gladly take a free blue potion. Thank you, game. May I have another? Well then. So that just opened up like everything. Alright, so now we can get into Death Mountain. Or already in Death Mountain. Now we get to Tower of Hera. They're dropping frames. Okay, there's 20 bucks up there, so we can skip that easily. No books, we can't find out what's on tablet yet. Actually, the best thing about this is that we can actually find out what the Ganis Tower requirement is too pretty soon. Okay, we don't need that. It's actually slightly disconcerting. We need the big key here in order to progress in logic. Holy crap, we can progress in logic. I accept. What was that lag? Did we get the 2 items already? Actually, not fully sure. Actually, so we're missing the map and the small key, so no matter what, we do not need the basement. Well, there's at least that much. Oh, please. Work with me. Okay. Good. There we go. Oh, come on. That's the bad pit, too. God damn it. That's it. You're getting the hammer. Oh, that was on me. I could tell it wasn't far enough up, but I kept going anyway. Squish. Squish. Finally. Why? Why is this going so bad? Ages since I've had this bad luck with Moldorm. There we go. They're making it look easy. Let's get that updated. Spiral Cave, head to Dark World, get everything over there. Find out what the GT is. Yeah, Turtle Rock is currently a no-go because we don't have Canis and Mario yet. Leaving that check in the dust for the time being. Yay, fairy when I didn't need it. More things I don't need. Okay, saved it. It's too far to the right on the first attempt. Wouldn't let me build a hookshot on anything. Shovel? I'm not interested in shovel right now. If I get boots, then I'll be able to do like the entire smith chain and make that worthwhile, but until then, no. Let's at least find out what Turtle Rock is first. Just in case this ends up being like a full Crystal GT wake. Eddie and/or Whiskers, what are you doing? I'm gonna topple over. Okay, so that gives us desert access. Plus, we can get the tablet. Although we're already in Dark World, so we can't get it right away, which kind of sucks. Well, hopefully GT's open and we get... Well, if GT's open and we find a mirror in there, we're probably not leaving, so... Yeah, this might possibly suck. Okay, so the mirror shield does block their shots. Good to know. Oh, did you... Oh my god, we only needed one. Okay. This seed is already beatable. Not gonna lie, this is slightly scary. Actually, no, we are not in go mode. We need some kind of fire source. Otherwise, we just cannot fight Ganon, period. We need either lantern or fire... Yeah, lantern or fire rod. And of course, we get God mode. God GT. Friggin' hell. So we need fire source. Therefore, we are full clearing the dungeon until we get a fire source. I'm glad that was on a fire source. That would have caused nothing but pain. I think I can make it through all this with just a hook shot. I think that's how this area is designed, actually. key mushroom. And all the fetch quests. Gee, game, you think I have enough small keys? Like 8 more, why don't you? Oh my god, okay. I'm amazed that worked almost as well as it did. I'm probably gonna take this safer than I normally do. I don't want to die quite yet. So let's... Not how I expect that to work. Yeah, let's do the regular method. I guess the next question is, are we even going to find an armor upgrade before we can see? Okay, ooh, boots, hell yeah. At least now we can go fast. That does mean that the Desert Palace is full clearable. If we happen to get that far, make use of that. Also, just now remembering that I actually have bow. Also, we have the big key, so we can actually get the big chest. What a concept. For 20 bucks. That's about as useful as I expected it to be. Now I can show off my ice armor strat. Actually, what is my strat? Okay. Okay, I actually forgot what my strat was. That's annoying. Well. We still killed it. That's the important bit. Okay, so do we actually need Inasmaria for the rest of the dungeon? I don't think we do. I think we can actually still beat Ganon's Tower, unlock the eventual Ganon fight, and then just when we find a fire source, we can. Meantime, yeah. Yeah, some of the combat rooms are gonna be slower without Cane of Samaria, but should be fine otherwise. Good. It's just the right side of the first floor that that locks. Oh, I need arrows. Arrows. Yes. Make you guys easy. Why did I fire that shot when I did? That was a lot slower than it should have been, but the important thing is it worked. That was definitely not the strat. Hey, we got through without damage. I think I actually might get the fairy here to be safe, because we don't have a lot of health. We have no armor. Or being completely stumped as a kid how I was supposed to get across there. For some reason, the bonking with the boots never occurred to me. Ooh, arrows. Lots of arrows. Okay, that works. Now we know better doesn't had any right to. Yeah. Oh my god. Why am I getting bodied? What hit me? I know what hit me there, at least. Okay, I'm actually amazed that, oh, the last one. I think one of these is a heart. There we go. What? What do you mean disconnected? Fuck. You problem loading page. Oh my god. Okay, so YouTube, you're getting YouTube exclusive content because my internet apparently decided to completely break. BRB. Yeah, why is it broken? Alright, so just unplugged and replugged my modem a little bit to hopefully do its thing. Try to keep an eye, well, once I get internet back, I'll see if I can just, like, automatically start streaming again. But I like how it's still telling me that I'm, quote, or it's giving me the option to stop streaming, even though I'm not broadcasting anything anyway. I might need to kind of reset that. I mean, at least I can keep the local recordings, so YouTube has, like, uninterrupted content. Why is this a thing? Yeah, it takes like a minute or two. And I'm gonna hold off on continuing until I guarantee to get my internet back and the stream is back up and running. Alright, so it says it's trying to reconnect according to that alert window. Don't know how long this is gonna take. Connecting to chat. That's maybe a sign? We'll see. Got some idle games to meantime. Hello. Yeah, currently trying to fix the internet. Yeah, it literally just went down like a few minutes ago.
Jesus. I'm just not gonna...
Yeah, I unplugged and replugged the modem and it doesn't look like it's reconnecting yet, which is a concern. This might... Yeah, if it's going this long... Okay, it looks like the modem is good. Oh, wait. Okay. Now I'm connected again. I don't know if anybody's in the chat right now, but... let's see if I'm streaming again yet, if I need to, like, manually reset the stream. Presumably, yeah, it's gonna show me as offline for now. I think I need to just manually redo it. Stop streaming. Start streaming. That actually does anything. I wonder if maybe just OBS is busted. Oh no, it looks like it's going. Right, am I streaming now? Okay, it doesn't seem like it. I wonder if OBS just like busted. Fine.
Are you not streaming?
Well, the internet just decided to explode, apparently. And OBS has like a thing up here that was saying like disconnected, reconnecting. And as far as I can tell, it's not actually reconnecting. So I click on stop streaming and then start streaming again. According to this, I'm broadcasting. But as far as I can tell, I'm not actually broadcasting.
Just log into your Twitch.
Yeah, just go to my Twitch channel and see if I'm actually broadcasting anything. Doesn't look like... Well, look in the chat room. It's trying to load... Okay, it says I'm live. It's giving me a consistent upload rate. Yeah, it says I've been streaming for the past, like, minute 20 seconds. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Why is it so slow, though? It's not actually, like, appearing up here.
I don't know.
I have so many questions right now.
I have one.
Stop it.
I have a smart.
Look in the chat. Oh. Well.
It's referring to Telegram. We did our part about.
But there's still like 18 bottles of stuff in there that's not mine. Yeah, the only thing of mine that's in there is the bag of clothes, that's it.
I'll have to double check, but I grabbed.
Yeah, there's a crap ton of things still on the counter.
Yeah, and then the printer.
And
Which I know technically the printer is mine, but
it's also a thing. I don't think the printer even technically works anymore. There's supposed to be like something like we talked about this before. There's supposed to be, I guess, some kind of cartridge inside of it that I guess it needs to be able to like print stuff out. But apparently it's gone now, and I don't know what happened to it.
Let's take a look at it. I just went this one.
I think it might just be my playback on Twitch that's stupid. I think the stream might actually be fine. Yeah, I think it's actually my playback on Twitch that's screwed up. So I'm guessing I'm still broadcasting. Actually, maybe if I try on a different browser, maybe I can use that as a testing mechanism. Where is... Come on. What? Okay, is my internet just complete? It's possible maybe my download rate just sucks. Yeah, again, YouTube is getting at least exclusive content here, assuming my stream is actually... At least exclusive content here, assuming my stream is actually... It was actually my browser that's screwing up, apparently. Okay, so I am live. I can finish the run. Or at least try to. And I can't remember how to get to that one. Oh, there's a path down there. Alright. Yeah, I think you're supposed to technically use like one of the medallions to find out where the floor is on here. And it only shows up when you're using medallion. But yeah, it's actually fairly simple to learn. Why are you not dying? My god. Okay. Alright, so after that episode... Oh, come on. Are you serious? This is starting to go downhill. This had more arrows than I started with. God damn it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I am hating this so much right now. What setup am I using? How am I suddenly this bad at the game? Okay, that one I should have predicted. I don't want to use my potion yet either. Really, I'm just being extremely stubborn right now. Alright, let's get another fairy refill, or fairy refill here. I'm actually gonna bottle one of these. I think I got 2 Bs. There's one. I'll release the B. There we go. Let's do this again and not suck this time. God. I hate those red skeletons so much. Without limit. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna hit. How did that miss? I can't get to it. God damn it. Not what I intended to do, but I'll take it. Do I need to beat this guy again? God damn it, I do. Ooh, a double hit, nice. Didn't know I could actually do that. Oh, I think that one's still like mostly full health too. That was actually a pretty good flying phase. Got quite a bit of hits in. Okay. That worked out actually a lot better than I expected. Yeah, there's a heart in here somewhere, I know that much. There you are. That at least. I don't know why I didn't just boots across here the first time. Oh, that was one mistake of mine. Do not die here. Dying is bad. Knowing is bad. Good. Alright, progress. God damn it, I forgot. We need fire source here too. Okay, so yeah, just death warp, I guess. You guys come back? Okay, spike at least. No. You're alive. How much damage do you do? It's faster than hits. Okay. So. God damn it. Not so much for this being a fast seed. No, as far as I'm concerned, I have another seed to submit to Koi now. Because this is bullcrap. I think with what we have, we should be able to get through all of this check pretty effortlessly. I think this is technically better in the long run. I think this drains magic slower. I know it drains slow enough. Okay, barely. Why? That's Turtle Rock access now. Okay. At this point, I'm doing the easy checks. No, actually, no, we don't have mirror yet. So I have no fire source. You have bombos? That kind of sucks using me through. I have no idea how I want to do this. Let's go do ice. Because as painful as it is in logic. Faster. Capacities. I had just enough magic. That was on me. So I want to get bombs ready for the penguin rooms. I don't have a good enough sword for that strat. Beautifully executed, horrible prize. Wrong item. Oh, we don't have any magic. God damn it. We can't do ice. Oh no, we have green potion or blue potion. Okay, there it is. Yeah, in this situation, getting it just for the magic is worthwhile. Especially for this skip. Game. What the hell? There we go. why that took so long to do. My god, Eddie, pause. My god. That is not particularly helpful right now. I'll say right now, this is a cold stare fight I am not looking forward to in any way, shape, or form. I don't know why I went for that. It's nothing useful. Still nothing useful. Can we be a fairy? I would actually take a fairy right now out of the bottle. Okay, for not needing to bomb jump there. Ooh, for having a crappy item in the big chest. Not that the heart's gonna do a lot on its own, but... I cannot find the right item. We're probably gonna die. God damn it. There's one down. Never doubted. Not for a second. See, the really... Actually, okay, so that is at least a red crystal. Okay, so Skull is either red crystal. Okay, so there's no chance of us doing Pyramid Fairy in the seed. Unless we get... No, there's no chance of us doing Pyramid Fairy. In order to get that, we need to get a light source of some kind. And by the time we get that, we're already in go mode. Where do I go? I guess we can finish our pod. Could also do Turtle Rock, but I don't want to do Turtle Rock. In honesty. There is an item left at Eastern. Also, there's Mire we can get access to now. That might have been the better choice. We'll do that after pod. remember I have boost. I barely avoided damage there. Are the big key yet? Not at the big key yet. It's possible that's at the chest in the front. That's locked behind a small key. But I'm very much hoping it's not. That would be like the ultimate level suck. Make the argument that this would actually be a good time to at least try out the bomb jump trick here, but let's just say I'm not feeling it right now. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. I mean, it is at least nice that we can do the bottom check here. Not really too much worry. Actually, that does... Okay, good. That's what I wanted to see. So we can get 3 items in these next 2 chests. Unless one of them is a map. But okay, we can get at least 2 items because we have all the small keys that we need for this dungeon now. I forgot. Dark room. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. That's less enemies to have to worry about for fire. Anyway. Sucker. Of course. Why should any good fate befall us? And because I grabbed that fairy, it makes no sense to do a death warp. How do I keep getting myself lost like that? Okay, there we go. Thank you. There we go. Think? No? Crap, where the hell am I? Goddamn, okay. Oh. Okay. There we go. don't know why I have so much trouble getting back from that room sometimes. By sometimes I mean most of the time. I'm gonna go ahead and check the chest in the front, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. Why am I not jumping down? Boots, I should be instantly jumping down that little ledge. Please be mirror. Make the pain worth it. God damn it. I had all the keys. Anytime I think I'm doing just a quick little small seed, it becomes this. Are you serious? Yeah, there is an item left in the dungeon. So there is actually a purpose to fighting multiple. Why do I keep doing it? Oh my god, get... Not gonna lie, I'm getting slightly triggered right now. Please die. Why are you not dying? How much health do you have? My god. Salt is real. Okay, this room's gonna suck because I can't see, but screw it. What the fuck? There. Sons of bitches. Got a fairy, right? Yeah, I got a fairy. I have a fairy. Hey, no. Hey. God damn it. There. Wait, alright, so... what is we were gonna do next? Mire and or desert. Let's do Mire first, because I think there's more checks overall there. Actually, not 100% sure I'm going to be able to finish the seed before I need to go to bed. Quite unfortunate. I'm taking half magic. Takes his mask up. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Raised to his parents. Game is starting to do things to me. I mean, I would say money is nice, but it's actually not. Okay. We already have both the items? We already have both items in this dungeon, I think. At least there's a big key. Map and compass, yeah. Yeah, we got all the items already. We can just leave this place. Why did I have the hammer equipped? And ether. Frickin' hell. Oh my god. That's all we can do here. Okay, so I'm gonna call it now. Fire Rod and or Lantern is in one of the 2 checks I had to skip in Kakariko because I didn't have bombs. I'm making that prediction right now and I'm checking right now. Not there. Maybe in Blind's Hut? Not Blind's Hut, then maybe a Gina. Those will be checks we've had access to the entire seed. I'm just expecting this game to expect us to have gotten those and come back from like later. I'll take Tempered Sword. I will gladly take that, in fact. Alright, so check Agina. I'm expecting all the stupid checks to be the right ones. God damn it. Guy's hands. Okay. Not any of the easy checks. We still can't even do very much in Turtle Rock either, because we don't have a fire source. Specifically Fire Rod. Can't get into Mire. Actually, can't even get into Turtle Rock, so never mind that. We can't do anything else in Skull Woods. We can't do Swamp Palace. Nothing else left to get in. A thought occurs to me. A thought that is distressing. What's that pedestal? I guess we could get Bumper Cave right now, so I guess while we're in the area, we can go check that. Especially given that I went to Dark World and I wasn't supposed to have gone to Dark World. Anyway, where are you? Oh my god. Okay, we have go mode. Oh my, how did you not get killed? Yeah, this should still work for go mode. Alright, so back to GT. Wait, does Lantern work? Because there's two rooms that we need to light torches in. First one, there's a bridge with 3 paths, and one on the left that's a regular walkway. We can get that. The room up above has a bunch of crumble floors. I think if we find the right path, we can make Lantern work. But I don't know what the path is offhand. The only thing that we lose for failing that is just falling down and losing a bit of time, so I'm not too worried about that. But I'm just not sure how tight the window is for a Lantern with that room. We might still have troubles. I suppose alternatively we could check all of right side GT at this point. But I've already spent too much time in the seed for this, so I don't want to spend any more than I have to. That was not the right path. We'll die instantly. Almost made it. There's one. You know what? I'll take a second one. LttP. Aw, didn't finish the job. Crap. Damn it. Okay. Lizzie came to me. God damn it. Okay, that was kind of nice. Oh yeah, I got Red Cane now. I can do these rooms like legit. Not gonna lie, I kinda wanna go back and pick up those hearts. Take these instead. I'm amazed I didn't get hit by that thing that time. Alright. I need to be slightly careful about this one. Basically just set everything up just right. Okay, I need to get that one first. Okay, I need to figure out how. So I need to maybe go right first and then up. Yeah, just take the hit there. Alright. That wasn't so bad. Right, can I get a mail upgrade to make my life easier? Please. Those aren't mail upgrades. Oh, that didn't work. There's a Quake. How useful is that's gonna be? Hey, come on. Go. And just a regular slash will finish him off. Yeah. That's not what I wanted. So, green male Ganon fight. Not ideal. Still doable, but just not ideal. Should work. Triple. This will work less. God damn it. I couldn't get any. Oh my god. Okay, I got a double. One more. There we go. I'm just rushing right in. I got two fairies. I should be good. Hey, I actually got double. Ow. How are you not dead? Should be dead now. Okay, that was actually perfect. Alright. We got this. Dude? I was gonna say, can you not? Oh, come on! God damn it. I don't know if this is doable at this point. Okay, so I get at most 2 hits per cycle. But at least it's not Master Sword Silverless. At least take solace in that. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna get that one. One more? No. Okay, I need one more cycle. There we go. Alright. Most of that seed sucked, but at least the Ganon fight was pretty decent overall. Even with the extra, like, first round phase. Yeah, for some reason. Or second round phase, I think. Oh my god. Let us never speak of this seed again. My god. I don't feel like a winner. I feel like I lost many things tonight. Alright, normally I would go to the end and see all the stats, stuff like that, but I need to get ready for bed. It is far too late for me. Alright, so I will be back on Thursday at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. Yeah, Thursday at 7 with the usual weekly SMZ3. Then Friday... on Friday, I might do my stream in the evening because I do have something I've got going on in like the middle of the day, so I won't be able to stream my normal time as of late. So probably more like maybe like 6, 7 p.m. I'll do my Steam library tour then. And this is a game I've actually been looking forward to getting to on my Steam library tour because it's actually very much in theme with the way most of the games I play on here. But yeah, so with that little teaser, I will see you guys on Thursday at 6 p.m. Central. And until then, have a good night.